Hey guys, how you doing? So, I never talk about Dragon Ball Super, even though I love it. I've been a Dragon Ball fan since I used to watch it in like the early 90s when I started watching Dragon Ball, before Dragon Ball Z. And my favorite character since the beginning has always been Krillin. That's my boy. Always. Even throughout the Cell Saga, and through the it's always been Krillin. And the only thing I ever asked for is I want Krillin to show how good he actually is. And I know he's a human and blah blah blah. Well, with Dragon Ball, as much as I love it, I love Dragon Ball. One of the things that has bothered me, especially after the Saiyan, or not, I shouldn't say Saiyan Saga, after like Frieza and mostly, you know, also in kind of the Cell Saga, is how a lot of the characters get pushed back. Yes, especially after Cell. So like Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, these characters, they just get pushed back. And it sucks. And I got super excited when I saw the picture of the top 10 people that are going to be part of this arc of the Dragon Ball Super. And when I watched the other episode with Krillin and Goku when they're training together, you know, it wasn't that I was disappointed with it, but it was not what I was expecting. But it did do something to Krillin. So here I am. And what it does, it makes him not afraid, finally. One of the things that I liked about the movie, the Dragon Ball movie, I think Resurrection of Frieza, was the fact that all of them went in and they fought. And like, Krillin had no fear from the beginning. But in the saga, or in the show, he's afraid of Frieza's men and like super scared and stuff like that. And it really annoys me when stuff like that happens, because you know that even though Krillin isn't on par with like a Super Saiyan at this point, he is more powerful than Frieza's men. And everybody else sees, I mean, you see Master Roshi like not, you know, like, it's so annoying. But finally, here, they finally pushed him to like not being afraid. And I think what they're doing with that is, I know like Android 18 is talking about in the episode 84, they're talking about how they have weights and all this stuff, and he's been training. I don't really think that that's really what is pushing him. I think that it just put that in there for, you know, purposes, I guess. But in reality, what is making Krillin more powerful is the fact that he's not afraid, and you kind of see that in the fight with Goku. So let's talk about those fights. Let's talk about the fight with the first one with Gohan. Gohan's underestimating him. He's like, oh, Krillin's gonna get his butt kicked and blah blah. And you never really see this composure from Krillin this whole time. And Krillin goes and he beats him. He beats him in at least at rules. He knows with rules Krillin can win if he's smart enough to win. Like, he uses his solar flare times 100, and he blinds Gohan and then kicks him off basically the stage and wins that fight. And he, you know, humbles Gohan. And all of a sudden, like, Krillin is now a fighter again. And throughout the match, he kind of like calls out Gohan on why are you, you know, underestimating me, even though he doesn't say it, but you can see what he's saying. And I just love that. I love that part. I was so excited about that. And then all of a sudden, Goku wants to fight Krillin, because Goku's like, oh man, this is my boy. This is. I've been waiting for this for a long time. And so Goku fights Krillin, and again, Krillin, you know, no fear, goes in and fights Goku. And again, I'm watching this. I'm like, thank goodness, this is finally happening. And it's not just Krillin, you know, they're gonna push everybody. They're gonna push Android 18, Android 17, they're gonna push Piccolo, they're gonna push Tien, they're gonna push Roshi. I don't know how they're gonna incorporate Roshi into this, but like, they're gonna push him because he's all there. But that's what I'm happy about. They finally have, you know, I'm not saying Vegeta and Goku aren't awesome, because they are, but you know, they have this crew that has been there from the beginning use them. And of course they're not going to be as powerful as the other ones, and I don't know if they're going to go through the time chamber or whatnot, but hopefully, I don't know. So so they're fighting, and Krillin pushes Goku to go Super Saiyan 1 or 2, I think it's Super Saiyan 1, and all of a sudden, like, he cuts the floor under him and almost gets him out of bounds. And again, Krillin's using his wit to beat Goku in a match, because there's no way that Krillin could ever beat Goku one-on-one just in a power match, but in a rules match where you can go out of bounds, there's a slight chance that he could do it. And all of a sudden, you know, freaking Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, which is ridiculous, and Krillin uses his own power, and they use Kamehameha on each other. Now, there's a part in that this is where I think they were trying to show about Krillin's character changing from what he was to who he is now. And that's the part where he finally sees Goku as a fighter when he goes Super Saiyan Blue. And he's watched him go Super Saiyan Blue before, and right there, he's afraid. You can see it. There's that fear again. And because this is Goku going super ultra powerful now. And then all of a sudden, Krillin slaps himself, and he goes, alright, I'm gonna do this. Finally, like, he just said, no, I don't care how much more powerful you are, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try. And that's something Goku's always done. He doesn't care, he doesn't fear anybody, he just goes in and, oh, thank you. Here you go. And so all of a sudden, Goku is using the Kamehameha on Krillin. Krillin shoots back, and they blast it. And at one point, you know, I don't really think Goku was super going all out either. I mean, he's probably controlling his power at this point. But there's a point where Krillin actually pushes back on Goku's thing, and Goku actually has to go forward again. And I feel like the reason Android 18 came in and kicked Goku's arm away, to kick that thing away, is not just to save Krillin, but I think Goku kind of, you know, went into that mode where I'm gonna, oh, okay, bomb, you know, I'm gonna get you, Krill. I don't care who you are. And I think Goku has a hard time controlling things too. Like he's always been a great fighter, but I feel sometimes he has a hard time controlling his Kai or whatever. And but it just shows how more powerful Krillin got from that specific thing, training with Goku. And I feel like it sucks because, you know, we've all know about power levels. We all know that's our thing. That's what we've based this show on, is power levels. And I feel like the show has really thrown power levels out the window here. And I feel like they're gonna try to do a whole mind thing with Krillin and making him more powerful that way. And I feel like if they do go to the time chamber, they're all going to be so much more powerful. And I'm excited about them looking for Piccolo, Android 17, or Android 17 and Tien, because that would be awesome to have them again showing up into the front lines. And one of the cool things is I feel like they're going to put Krillin as you know, if you ever watch Naruto, like a Shikamaru, where he's, you know, Shikamaru can get things done, but typically he outsmarts his opponent. And I feel like that's what they're pushing Krillin to do. And also, one of the other things I liked about this fight scene was the fight scenes itself. The animation was great. The look of it was great. Everything was great about it. Even the choreography, I guess you can say, about how they're fighting and what they're doing was awesome. Like, totally cool. Like, it all looked good. Because sometimes, you know, and some of the things, they just, you know, it's just kind of like the same thing over and over sometimes. But they, you know, with Krillin, he was just trying to do his thing, and, you know, using Destructo Disc and all, everything looked great. And I hope this is what is coming. I hope that this arc pushes our Z fighters, like you could call them, our humans, our Nameks, all these guys to the front lines again. And the other thing is, it also shows growth in Goku and Gohan, because they learn that they, in this battle at least, they have to do teamwork. And them going in thinking the way, like just going in and just, I'm going to overpower everybody, is not the way this is going to work. Because if they're not working as a team, another one of those universes aren't are going to be working as a team, and even if they're weaker, they can beat them because they'll figure out a way to beat them. So, love this episode. Can't wait for more. This is what I've been waiting for like 20 years. It's been a long time, guys. And subscribe, like, and comment. If you have any other inputs or anything, just let me know. Or if I missed anything, you know, let me know. I have a kid, so a lot of times I'm like going back and forth, even though I try to watch. She loves the show though. She actually watches that. She's all about this one too. Tell me what you guys think and who's your favorite character, and if you think they're gonna incorporate Yamcha. Just kidding. They're not incorporating Yamcha. I'm sorry for you Yamcha fans out there. I don't think they're gonna incorporate that poor man. But subscribe, like, and comment, like I said, and I'll see you guys later. And hopefully the next episode is awesome. Bye.